Happy day. Dr. Gabriel, Dr. AJ coming to you live. You should be getting this through your appointment reminders potentially on social media. We are here to tell you we are launching season 2 of Coffee with the Docs podcast. Your friendly neighborhood chiropractors coming to you, educating you on health, healing, everything you need to know to live a long, happy, healthy life. Dr. AJ, happy day, sir. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing absolutely wonderful. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm grateful. Crushed a leg workout today. You know, leg day happens, and I'm going to have 10x energy ready to roll, ready to tell people about what to expect season 2. You got anything to share with them when it comes to season 2 podcast?
What are they going to be expecting?
I'm glad you asked. Okay, so team's getting prepared here, so don't be surprised if you see them walking around in the background. But season 2, our goal is to give you tips and really tips when it comes to at home, what you can do in addition to chiropractic to make sure that you are always at your healthiest, right? Rents due every single day when it comes to health and healing, and it's so much more than just getting adjusted. So we're going to dive deep in season 2 on how to put the ball in your court, because ultimately you're the one that's responsible and accountable for your life, and you have the knowledge necessary. Well, at least it's available. You have the knowledge necessary to control a lot of the variables that most people don't, and most people aren't living healthy lives. Look at the majority of people in your family. Most people are not thriving, and that's the unfortunate truth. But the other truth is that most people have no idea how to be healthy or what health truly is.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah, man. So stay tuned. 12 weeks. I think we're shooting for 12 or 13. You might get a bonus one in there for season 2 of content that's going to come through your 2-hour text, just as this one is. You'll get a link every single week. We're going to be talking to you in the rooms about the things that we're talking about in the podcast. So put a little reminder in there, something to tell you. We're going to keep it to 10-ish minutes to make sure that it's digestible, understandable, and straight to the point so you guys can add years to life and life to years. So what's the big thing in the office going on, brother?
Right now, we're doing a drive helping the Heartland. We have these lists in the office. We have little half sheets. There's just a ton of stuff that people need, and we're just going to use our reach in the community to just raise as many goodies and money as we can to help give back to the community. Hygiene stuff, outreach stuff, bottles of water, move-in kits for people getting set up different places. There's just a bunch of stuff on here that could easily help change some lives. And a lot of these things, a lot of us just have laying around. So The more you guys can bring in, the more you guys can help, the better. We have some goals. I think we're doing it till the 27th of this month. So we got about 3 weeks left.
All of August, yeah.
The entire month of August. So
you will see this. This number needs to say 1,000 by August 27, 29, somewhere in there. At the end, when September rolls around, that needs to say 1,000. I think that we can do that as a group too. I think it's completely attainable as everybody chips in a little bit. You know, many hands makes light work, sort of a thing. And we've had nothing but people have shown so much support when we did our drive to help those that were affected by the tornado, and our Thanksgiving drive every year, which is going to be coming back around. That'll be the next one that we do after this. But there's so much opportunity for us all together collectively as an awakened community to help others in need. So what a great thing. Our team has worked so hard to put this together. As you know, even with the power outage that we just went through, they're working so hard. So love on them. Make sure that you let them know that you're grateful for them. And ultimately the best way to show them that you're grateful is to do your part, right? So let's go into doing your part a little bit more from a schedule standpoint. Taking care of your SCED app, using your SCED app. Don't make the team move your appointments for you. We put a very specific schedule in for every single person, right? It's very intentful to where you're at and what your goals are. So if we miss an appointment, don't cancel it. Just go into your SCED app and move it. If you have to, you can message them and say, hey, can you move it for me? But just know in the back of their heads, they're probably like, unless you're like 95 and you don't know what Facebook is, you have apps on your phone. You can download the SCED app. You can move an appointment pretty easily. And you got to think how many people are flocking into this office because we get great results and people are getting better and they're telling everybody, and that's amazing. But imagine being responsible for managing all them schedules. Those girls are incredible. Jonathan, too. You're incredible, brother. Anyways, so that's the first thing when it comes to doing your part is manage your schedule, love on the team, make sure that they know that you appreciate them. What are some other things that just we don't have to go too deep because we're going to talk about it this entire season. But what are some of the main things that maybe this week that people can be focusing on when it comes to doing their part with their health?
I mean, you said it best, showing up's half the battle.
Yeah.
Getting adjusted, getting your nervous system working and turned on. Probably something that we tell you guys all the time. The easiest thing you can do for your body to heal is drink water and rest. Sleep and hydration are some of the key components to speeding up this entire journey of achieving health. To me, it's such a simple concept, but like 80% of Americans are chronically dehydrated. And we're asking your body to work more efficiently and harder. So even though you are at a level of hydration that you think is adequate or comfortable, we're asking your body to do more and do better. So we need you to do the same thing, just up that level of hydration a little bit. And it's drinking water. It's easy. We're not asking you to run 10 miles every morning. Just asking you to put a little bit more H2O in your body.
And it's not going to happen by default, too. You have to put intentionally do it. And if you don't, it's going to, that void is going to be filled with something else, right? So be intentional with it. You have to set some goals to it and give yourself the resources. Maybe that's like, I bought this Yeti. You remember when I was carrying that Yeti water bottle around? I drank more freaking water when I had that water bottle because I was excited about it. And I spent $35 on a water bottle, which is a whole different problem. But it inspired me and I was happy about it. And so in the end, I paid $35 for the water bottle, but it was an investment because it caused me to be inspired to actually follow through on what I needed to do. So yeah, it's a give and take. With that, at a point I wanted to make on that, and I can't remember it.
I mean, I have a water bottle / cup addiction. I have so many of them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's worse things to be addicted to, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
It helps me drink more water. I'm going to drink 2 gallons of water today. Just to
Yeah, I will. I'll do it. I'll do a gallon. I'll do a gallon. I won't do 2 gallons. Man, you said something really good. Drinking water. Give me an overview of what you just said again. Give me like a hydrate, rest.
I mean, those are the easy things.
Yeah.
We're asking your body to work harder.
That's what it was. All right. So I want to give you this picture and then we can wrap things up for today. Okay. Imagine you're at work and all of a sudden your boss is like, hey, by the way, we are going to be really ramping up the amount of work that you have to do, but you don't get more time and you're going to have to stay. Well, we're going to turn the lights off, right? It's going to be harder for you. Like we're not going to give you the resources that you need. The computer system, we actually had to go, the internet's not going to be better, even though you got to do more on your computer. And you know what? Like, we're going to turn the music up real loud too. And that way you can't think. Point is, there's a really bad analogy for me saying, if you're going to ask your body to go back and heal through all the trauma, physical, chemical, and emotional trauma that you've ever been through, and you're not giving it the resources to do it, don't be surprised if you don't heal. If you're going to require more of your body, you're going to have to give it more. And the cool thing is you have the power within you to do it. So we know you have the capacity to do it, but we got to be disciplined enough to give it what it needs to do it. So if you're not, that's kind of the theme of this season. What can you control and what can you change to give your body what it needs to heal and hit your goals? Right on. That was a terrible analogy, but you get it, right? Everybody gets the point? It's terrible. Hey, they can't all be winners, right? They can't all be winners. But hey, we're grateful. We're going to have a blast in the adjusting rooms as we always do. We'll have the music pumping. That's about it for today, yeah?
Yeah.
Make your appointments, okay? Make your appointments. Love on the team. Drink plenty of water and keep being awesome, guys. Rock and roll. See you in the rooms.